shotgun, Martini, Henry, Garand.
Martini, Henry, and Garand. And hey everybody, welcome to WBPL 76. I am TheDigs with Hands of the Black Pants Legion, and with me today is Tex, because it's his time slot.
It's my time slot. Depp wasn't here, and because Depp has to change schedules, because that's just how cops are, and they have to routinely do that. So nothing is wrong. We're just hanging out, having a normal hunt time, doing some hunting.
We will be hunting.
We will be hunting. Everything is going to be very normal. I've taken my normal hunting equipment. I'm seeing how to invite you to the game, but I may have fucked this up.
No, it's what's the reserve you're on?
1 second. Let me redo my online bit
No
because I
worry,
may
no
have
rush.
screwed that up.
Okay.
But yes, we're going to do some hunting. I used to hunt a lot. I haven't in some years. So this will be fun.
Yeah, we've been playing this in American Truck Sim on and off a little bit, and today we felt like coming home and doing some hunting, and I was going to do it myself, but then Tex was like, no, they messed with Depp again. Don't want to solo the trucking. And I was like, well, let's go hunt. And here we are.
Yeah, I always get mad when they mess with my friends' schedules.
It's so
and again,
trash.
Like I should talk. I keep the hours of a crack whore.
Me too.
All right.
3 a.m.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I only worked a half day. I worked the first 12 hours, not the second 12.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's a half day. All right. Checking my rifles. Whenever you get in, by the way, it's but whenever you get in, you should be able to. I can show you my loadout. But yeah, I used to hunt, and then I got into competition rifle out of hunting because not a great hunter.
Same. But hey, everybody. Exempless, see you out there. Gigiman, Livian, Silicone. It's been a while. Haven't seen a couple of you in a while. House Tremere.
All right. So I got my hunting equipment.
I need to get some ammo.
Yeah, me too. You can spawn by my little tin if you want.
I will. Actually, yeah, I can restock
you can buy
there
ammo
too.
At the tent. Yeah, exactly.
I love the tent store. It's a really great store.
It's a great store. It sounds like something you say to a cop. You know, where'd you get that AR-15? I bought it in a tent.
You know,
You're going to jail.
Wah wah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna just use the basic starting gun and the upgrade, which is the Ranger 243 and the Rangemaster 338. Covers everything except class 1.
Yeah, 243 rifles always get shit on in hunting, but they're actually really good rifles for hunting. They'll take it down pretty much anything in North America except for bear.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's like shooting an airplane with a BB gun.
Dude,
yeah.
those water buffalo took so many shots with the Martini Henry.
You can tell when I'm hunting because it sounds like an ambush in Vietnam. All right, let's see. I've got my equipment. I'm ready.
I will be there in a sec.
I can show you all of my equipment, and chat can rate it, and I'll probably talk about guns and hunting and things to do with guns and hunting. So I'm out in the woods doing stuff.
I am just spawning on your tent.
Oh, I see you. All right, so I'm hunting. I brought as you can see, my binoculars. My binoculars are very important.
Those are very nice binoculars.
They allow me to peep stuff, so I can binocularize them.
I should binocularize myself.
I brought my 10mm Glock in case I run into things I don't like, things that make spoopy noises in the woods. This makes them go away. I loaded them with hardcast because this game is fictional, and that hardcast feeds out of a 10mm Glock. I've had problems with that. Source 10mm Glock in my desk over to the left. Now, I brought this guy here. This is a 10-gauge lever-action shotgun because it's pretty much an everything gun. I usually keep slugs in it for birds and whatnot because it's fun to have feathers fly everywhere. Now, the next gun I have is a Martini Henry. Martini Henrys are fantastic. This is actually a Nepalese variant of the Martini Henry, which I have to give them pluses for in game because Nepal actually did that. It's in 5.77 Martini Henry, which is huge. And for people who make fun of Martini Henry, please know that Martini Henry has twice the knockdown power of 5.56 green tip. It is still a very valid rifle cartridge, despite being rolled foil and black powder. And then last but not least, I've got the Grandpa's rifle here, which is the M1 Garand, which is absolutely good at pretty much everything. It worked on Iwo Jima. It'll work against deer. And then I brought my everything call. This will call all the animals we have.
Yep.
With that, we will hunt.
We shall hunt.
Yeah.
I gotta do one thing. Giving a boy a treat.
Oh wow, that's a good boy. So I don't know what we're hunting, but I figure we should probably just go hunt it. You can see where I've been active on the map before. We can go down to the water and try to see what hunts down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that might be smart, just to go to the water, which is to the east. So let's just walk over this way, and have ourselves a nice little walk in the woods. Apparently I have a ghillie suit, but I forgot how to put it on.
So when you're in your, actually just in your inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it must be at your, when you're buying stuff, there's an option for clothes.
Oh, really? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the store and put on my ghillie suit so I can be.
I need
really
to answer a phone call real
ridiculous.
quick.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be turbo ridiculous. I'm gonna put on this fucking ghillie suit. Because nothing says ridiculous like ghillie suit. Ah, yes, clothing. Where is my, what? There was a ghillie suit. Oh, wow. Now it costs money? Oh, God, I could wear the Arctic outfit? No, I won't be doing that. Jesus. I'll save up for a ghillie suit. I'll wear the wrong one. I'll wear, like, the desert one out here, you know? But, yeah, we're going to just call some animals, and it'll be all right. Yeah, see, if an animal hears us, they'll say, what's going through the woods and breaking all those twigs and stuff? And then I blow the duck call, and they're like, oh, it's just a duck. It's that animal psychology, you see. See, the geese don't want you to know this, but they control all the animals. So if you play the duck call, they'll say, ah, it's our mortal enemy, and go for it. And then you got them. Yeah, exactly, Chad. It's Moby Duck. They won't know the difference. Now, when I take the Martini Henry, I'm going to tell you this much. If a Martini Henry can't kill it, you have a problem. I actually own a Martini Henry. I restored it. I bought it as basically scrap metal and put it back together. Mine was made in 1888 and actually has the correct seals and everything on it, which is really nice. I had spaced it and got it all working right. I just have to wait on cartridges because my friend who makes the correct cartridges for this firearm charges his friends and family price of $120 per 10. That being said, his work is really good, and they are actual paper-patched bullets.
Sorry about that. I am back. Oh, we got call. Moose. Moose is fleeing.
Yep, see, I see him.
There's a miner. There's. Oh my god! Look at all these moose. Beautiful. Oh, that one's not moving. That one's shootable. Bam! Bam! Are you using a 10mm on him?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's a moose.
It is a moose. Sure.
Yep. All right. Well, contact.
I'm sure that there's gonna bleed out in a few days.
Yeah, there we go. All right. We're on the moose. covering fire. Yeah, I find it disappointing. I can shoot this a lot faster than that in real life, but they won't let me do the narco grip.
Damn. Up there's a plains bison.
Oh yeah, I see him. Hold on.
Things are tough.
Yeah, they
I
are.
haven't hit with my.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, you hit some vitals.
Yeah. Now
God.
who's dumb?
Actually, let me send the dog to find where that corpse is.
Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere. We hit a few of them.
There's gonna be no animals for here for 12 days.
Like this is a game warden's nightmare. They're just like, what did you guys do? Why
They
did
are the
deer...
game warden. I mean,
Yeah,
technically we are.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, why did the deer whistle? And I'm like, because they're full of holes.
We made them more aerodynamic.
Yeah, I got them a few times, I think.
Oh no, you definitely hit a few. Like, there's a vital shot.
Yeah, yeah, we got a victim.
Oh boy. One of many, probably. My dog good at tracking.
Yeah, that dog is great at tracking. Which one's this? Oh, that's the bison.
Nice.
Oh, wow. I hit him in the right lung.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That doesn't even cover
All
the
right,
ammo cost.
here's more blood this way, so we can continue to follow where the bodies have fallen.
Where's the moose?
Track.
Where'd the moose go?
Oh, the dog seems to know.
Oh, the dog's tracking the buffalo, I think.
Yeah, whatever blood it ran into, it'll be tracking.
I see something. What is that? What is
Did
that?
a lot of killing that day. It's a red fox. I hit it.
I hit him. I hit him with a Glock. All right, scoop him up.
If I could, little blood. Medium blood actually for. Oh, there it is. All right, I hit him in the. Yeah, I hit him in the right front leg, and you hit him in the back right leg.
That's called teamwork.
That's right. We're showing you guys how to play a BattleTech. Take out the legs.
You know, I want to say I hit that thing at like 100 meters with a Glock.
You did.
Glock supremacy.
I do like my Glocks.
They work. That ought to be their motto. It's a Glock.
It should just be called the standard.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Gray Fox.
Gray Wolf.
Gray Wolf. Let's
All right.
see. Yeah, Gray Wolf.
We have to track back and find where some of those mooses
caribou
were.
herd in Yukon Valley.
Caribou herd.
Their packs are growing every year. Out here in the wilderness, they don't have any reason to fear humans either.
I'm on the
I'm hoping
bison.
that a side effect of thinning out their numbers will be the introduction of a little doubt.
I keep finding
before
its
they attack
turds.
a
It's been
human,
shitting this whole time.
So the wolves will just attack us like the Bengal tiger killed me 4 times?
I don't want to know that.
We went to Nepal the other day, and my dog was barking furiously at something I couldn't see. Turns out I was being stalked by a Bengal tiger, and it just instant killed me when it lunged. And I was like, well, I didn't see that coming. But my dog sure did.
I killed a tiger. I killed a tiger on accident.
Plains bison ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I see him. Hold on. Nope. Oh, there's 2 more. Hell yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. I see them. Time to get that meat. Oh, I see them. They're running. It's like Oregon
Best way
Trail.
to run, the best way to hunt, Chad, is to run at full speed and just unload as fast as you can.
That's what
That
I've been
way, you
doing.
actually get to use your gun more than like 1 or 2 shots during your hunting trip, and you may get more, extra meat.
There's aminals everywhere. Look at this. Martini Henry!
Martini
Oh,
Henry.
yeah. That one's running. They're running everywhere.
Little
I shot one of the... Yep. Yep.
This one, you hit him in the flesh, in the spine, and I hit him in the right lung. What do you get on that one?
Yeah, you hit him in the flesh and the right lung as well.
All right. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's
That's
a
a
gray
gray
wolf
wolf.
mating call. Wait,
Oh,
they're
yeah?
tier 6? How big are these wolves?
It's alright. I have an M1 Garand.
Oh,
Come on.
now we got warninged.
Oh, come on. Come on, wolf.
Show yourself.
Come on.
This gun is
Yeah.
like the worst for 6, but it works.
No. I have M1 Garand. 30-06 handles everything. Just ask Granddad.
Digs, the natural enemy of the right lung. True. And toes.
Don't hurt my toes. I
Again.
need them.
You
All
do.
right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I see him. I see him. I see him.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh.
Ah, he left.
What?
Seems like he don't want no Garand. That is the incorrect answer. Have we found any more buffalo blood?
Let me check with the dog. If it picks up a blood trail, we'll know.
Well, here's a buffalo turd.
Found
It's
a
over
buffalo
here.
trail, but no blood. Oh, yep, fresh. Oh, the gray wolf just shit here. Oh,
Yeah, there's
a red
buffalo-
fox.
There's a buffalo turd over here. Bring the dog to it. See if it'll follow poop.
I think it can. Oh,
Should be able to.
gray wolf is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Come over to me. And then we'll just get the buffalo. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a lot of meat on them.
Where are they at?
Here, Poopy right here.
Oh, dog poop.
Will the dog track it?
I think it only does blood.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we are mighty hunters. Yeah. What's this? Is this oh yeah, there's a bison.
Is it snow? Wow, it's snowing. Nice.
It's very picturesque.
How's it
Says they
looking
went-
on stream, Chad? Is it pixelated as shit? Is the snow killing it? I know like a lot
think-
of movement does that.
I think we're doing all right.
How's the quality? This is a brand new rig. Got a brand new PC this year, so this is, a 40. Like they're all bad.
We've been running the wrong way. Apparently it went up past the wolf. Yeah. To quote a certain Legionnaire, shit. I love how Crispy introduced him as his 50-year-old friend. I'd be like, this is that weirdo on the internet. Well, not that one, the other one. He told me we could get some beers and hang out at the motel.
Yeah, he would be very upset.
Oh, he would.
Oh, hello, Tim.
All right, we're gonna run this way. I don't see none. This is fresh poopy. Well, you got that walking poop. That's a hard poop. Them walking turds. Yeah. I'll pet it. I got the right implement for that. No. 12 gauge. Oh. There. It gave a call.
Keep almost seeing something, but I'm not getting it.
No, it's over this way. I heard its call. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just gonna walk very carefully. I'm scared. It's the woods. Oh, I see that wolf.
The gray one?
Yeah.
Where at? Oh, I
Looks
see
like-
you.
Yeah. He just skirted between trees because he thinks I don't see him. I see you, Jake Sully. Yeah, see? There's the bison.
Yeah. They have a lot of yells. At least they're not as...
Oh yeah, those things are nasty. Don't worry, don't worry.
Wait. Wait. My dog's barking at something. Are we being stalked?
I'm just letting him know it's a duck up here.
It's just a duck.
Just a duck. It's just a duck.
Oh, the dog found poop and is able to track it apparently. Weird. What are you... You know, it would probably work on the gray wolf because they'd probably eat a duck. There it is.
Oh, alright. What?
I got... That has to be dead.
Get Glock, son. It's easy. Combat wolf. Yep, he's up here. He dead. He dead. All right. Yep, you got him. Right along. Right along. Where's the bison? We must have scared him off.
We can find more.
Makes me sad. You know, every time I've done that, I end up just killing myself with the terrain.
Or
Yeah, the
this
Martini Henry seems to work just fine on most things.
I mean, it's effective on all things, but it is hunting effective on most things, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's just keep heading to the east.
East it is.
Because we'll get near the water, which, according to my hunter senses, animals like water.
What?
There's a
Right.
gray wolf over there. He's leaving.
Ooh, that's a hard one too. What's the distance?
Oh, I see him.
There's
Oh
another
shit,
one.
there were a bunch.
Oh god, there's a lot of them.
They travel in packs or something.
Ooh.
It sounds like a D&D 4E. We're real wolves because we 100%, 80% wolf, 20% genuine. All right. Yeah, that's a vital hit. Yeah. All right.
A blight. We won't let the beetles
This
get a
is
foothold in
medium.
our reserve.
I mean, wouldn't the beetles eating the reserve be just natural cycle?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, lots of bleeding. Lots of bleeding.
How much blood is in a wolf?
Well, is all of it usually?
Until it leaves, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of bleed. Yeah, it's a medium bleed too. It's surprising it went this far.
Not
Maybe they
far
scale now.
enough.
Like for every hunter nearby, it gets double HP.
Yep. Right,
goat.
long.
Right along, baby. Woo! Everyone fears having their right side face towards me because I can smell that lung.
Give me the lung.
That's my right lung's my best lung. Hey, Dravenlap.
Oh, there's another one.
ZZ Gunsdan.
There's another one. Yep, I got him. I got him in the guts. I got him in the guts with an M1 Garand. Doo-doo blood. All right, we're about to get down near the water here. The hell was that?
Another gray wolf.
Bitch, you want some? Come over here. Catch me outside. How about that?
I mean,
All right. Yeah, catch me outside. Holy shit! I just shot me at some wolves and they left.
what?
Yeah, they were over here trying to get a drink of water and I was like, not today.
Or Bill.
All right, I'm sitting up here with my binoc. Oh shit! There's a moose. Across the way.
Oh.
This is a job for Martini Henry.
Oh wow, that's far. Oh my
dead.
god.
Yeah.
That was the fastest kill we got so far. Oh, there's all of them running.
Covering fire. Oh, I see him way out there. Loading.
Damn, that was weird.
Fun fact, animals enjoy water.
It's true. They need it almost daily. They're addicted.
And as Chap pointed out earlier, you know, when you shoot someone's lung out, they can't breathe, so they can't run as fast. That's what that does. It's like if you shoot their throat out, they can't eat and they'll starve. I see him. I see him. I see him. Yeah.
Ooh, we got gray wolves freaking out about the gunshots in my forest.
The idea is if you shoot at movement, you
Hi,
always
Wheelie.
hit something.
My cat's here. If any of you were in the oxen paying attention, my cat recently had almost all of his teeth removed, except its fronts and its canine. So it looks like a normal cat, but he's all gummy now.
I was gonna do Crunch Cat.
Yeah, he's gonna go bum 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 for a while. And he's just
Yeah.
decided to lay on my lap, and he's cute as hell. I'm petting him. I'm redeeming pets for everybody for free. Ooh, I got some points for that. Did I hit him?
Yes, you did.
Where?
You hit him in the leg.
Oh, thank God. If I hit the other lung, I would have ruined my day.
I'm not sure if that's a dead animal or just a very big tree trunk.
I mean,
There's
it could be
Texas
it could be anything.
It is a dead animal. There are two dead animals.
Oh shit!
Random shooting at distance has achieved something. All right, let's see.
What do we get?
Yep, you got him in the left lung.
No! I leveled
Yeah.
up.
There you go. This one, you got him in the right lung.
Yeah. Okay, we're balanced back. We're 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Yeah, that was good shooting. Shooting a lung makes it difficult to get O2. Yeah, it's true.
That's true. That's
Poor
very true.
gato. Digs gain dual lung shooting. Yeah, my new perk is pretty great. If I shoot them in one lung, I can now shoot them in the other lung for free.
Double shot.
I don't really get any more perks after 50, though.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that high in this game.
I'm very high.
Good.
And in this game. And high level. Hell yeah, brother.
There's something over there.
There's a duck. A harlequin duck.
A
I don't
duck?
have a gun for class 1. I'm not shooting.
Hold
it.
on.
Oh my god, you're right. I have this little remote, this electrical version. Hold on.
Oh, they're all leaving.
Oh, no, that's a mating call. They're coming back around. They're in the sky, though. Hey, Dak, they're in the sky. I need a shotgun. Shotgun's my shotgun's my least used.
Shotgun, eh?
Do you have a shotgun on?
I always have a shotgun.
Good
I
man.
just need to change the shells out for it.
Yeah, this thing is summoning ducks from everywhere. They're literally circling above us.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, your call is... It landed! I missed! How did I miss?
I
Chat?
didn't.
Oh my god. Yeah, they just straight landed on us. That was funny. This is a cool little device. I never actually used it since I bought it.
Where's the duck carcass?
I know, I'll call it grizzly bear.
Don't do that.
Oh, actually, it makes a distressed deer sound. That's how they hunt, I guess. I don't know if there's grizzly bears around here.
Where did that duck go? I saw it fall. Oh, I see it.
Here?
No, I see the duck.
Oh, the
All
duck.
right.
Ooh, we got it. That's a female moose.
I did not get a high score. That would explain why it was difficult to shoot the duck. Chat, I just shot that duck with a 10 gauge slug.
Yeah, that duck doesn't exist. That's a personification of the duck that should have been there. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that was hard to hit. 10 gauge slug, that's why. So, yeah, go us. Oh, what do we got over there?
Got some moose. Just
use your
female.
use your electronic calls. See if it'll
Oh.
come over and hang out.
So it has a range of 200. So I think that's a little. Let me see. Actually, I got a rangefinder. Dog, don't do it.
Oh, looks like we
You know what happened to the last dog that crossed the plank?
What? No, it'll be fine.
What?
It looks like
Whoa,
the chat.
my screen, my net died for a second. I dropped.
Yeah, but we're fine now. It's
we're
all
good.
fine now. What the hell was that?
Oh my god, do I have the 34-minute crash? No.
What?
Probably just really bad RAM.
What? No, what is the... Is that more ducks?
Maybe. Want me to drop a call?
Oh man, I don't want to 10 gauge any more ducks.
Yeah, man.
They get one toot of the duck horn. Just one. Just one toot of the old duck horn. The fuck is that?
Distressed rabbit, it summons bears.
Oh. Doesn't sound good.
Oh, they got some moose over there.
What kind of moose?
It's a female tier 1, not really worth it. Oh.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Freaking ads. What? This shouldn't. Why are you getting ads?
I'm just walking. That's what I do. Not seeing any more animals, but I bet as we go along this thing until it turns into a river, we'll find a few.
So I let Twitch control the settings. I'm uploading it like 11 megabytes a second as my stream. Hopefully, oh right, because it sends out multiple levels. Okay, so people can actually watch it at different resolutions. That's cool. It's
Starting to
snowing.
snow again. Yeah.
That's very pretty.
Hey,
I'm just
fuck?
gonna admire for a second.
The fuck is that over there? Oh, that's a bush.
How do you hide the HUD again?
I don't know.
I think it's no, that's camera mode.
We're gonna freeze to death.
Smile. Okay. And yes, we're gonna die out here.
Yep. And they died of exposure.
We got paid in a lot of exposure.
Hashtag exposure. Look, all we gotta do is find the aminals and then shoot them. It is a simple task.
You know how you do like history and really cool topic documentary level videos?
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
What if like you did one on the downfall of YouTube?
Well, the enshittification of YouTube has actually been really well encapsulated by Imp Lemon. He calls it his downward spiral. And Imp Lemon did it really smartly because he started to talk about the early era of it. He did a really good video called YouTube Geographic Leafy Was Here. And he talks about the downfall of that channel Leafy, and he explains how it happens, how YouTube shadow bans people. And he's done a few more where he kind of exposed it. Emperor Lemon is one of those people that was a YouTube poop guy, and he made one video that for just some reason, which he cannot define, managed to get like 1 million views, and it catapulted him really big. And rather than saying, yeah, I finally reached it, I'm big and important, he said, this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
As far back as I can tell, the beginning of YouTube going downhill was first broached in 2013 and 2014 with a series of documents called the Tower Dog leaks, where a user on Twitter, now X, under the alias Tower Dog, approached YouTube and said, oh, I'm going to buy some ads, and I'm an ad buying company, but I need to know more information. And he actually got a YouTube agent to describe how ads were bought and sold. And what he found out was that there is a behind-the-scenes rating system where they go, this person is really ad-friendly, this person isn't. And the people who are deemed most ad-friendly, people who don't swear, who don't talk about drugs, who don't talk about...
Minecraft less players.
Yeah, it was basically if you are G-rated and you are open to commercialization, like you sell stuff, through YouTube partners, you are fast-tracked to the top. So that's why the front page of YouTube kind of looks the same, is because it is a cultivated process by which to get ad-friendly content in front of everyone. And it's kind of bizarre to me because I was watching, someone had sent me a history video the other day, and they were saying, oh, there's all these, really interesting history videos on YouTube. And I agree, there's a lot of brilliant stuff on there. And I'm glad as a historian people actually give a shit. But they had sent me this history video that in the first 5 minutes I just said, that's wrong. That's also wrong. That's also wrong because I am an armament historian.
Yeah.
And so I kind of know some of these things. And I'm like, this is all wrong. Had like 10 million views. And I realize in certain areas, facts don't matter. It's all about presentation. And it's not about presentation, but it's showing actual contempt for the audience. It's presuming that people have a 6th grade education and don't know any better. And I would rather do those deep dives because, while the Dr. Christmas documentary took a year to do, we actually got credit for correcting the historical record.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a grade D shitpost, and I'm a tiny channel, but it shows that if you do it right, you can actually make a difference.
Shitpost for good people.
Well, yeah. What if we made a historical epic about Tex and the BPL? Oh,
yeah.
God. What would the title of that be? Redacted and Friends? We'd actually talked about it as a joke about doing a BPL con, and I said that we would have to rent out the Corn
I don't
Palace.
think it's a joke. I honestly think with the rate the meetup is growing, we're going to have to get something that's communal instead of like individual.
I know, we'll get there, but I'd said let's rent out the Corn Palace.
Good call.
There's that, it's in like Nebraska, and it's a building that's covered in frescoes made of corn, and they're like, you can rent this building out. And I was like, that's a no-name town in Nebraska. Everything would be cheap. And we could all show up and act like we're huge, passionate fans of the Corn Palace. Show up and be like,
oh my
I've
God.
waited
Take
for
a
10
million
years.
pictures.
Oh my God, is that blue corn?
The legendary Indian corn.
Oh my God, I've heard of this popping corn before. Could you show it to me? The fuck was that?
Ooh. It's a moose. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. Uh-oh. That one's upset.
Oh, just wait.
Oh shit, it's coming. All right. No, it's running.
Oh, yeah, all right, I'm in. Breach and clear, got the Glock. Fangs out. I see him.
Oh shit. Wait, my dogs do that thing where it's like, uh-oh. Holy shit, you just get a couple shots in, I guess. Every shot adds points.
Yeah, I'm sure the actual law enforcement of this region is like, is there a militia camp in those woods? Hey, we hit him. Again, my favorite fictional moment of this game is that 10 mil hardcast will feed in this thing. It's hard to make. No, it's hard to make solid lead bullets go through a Glock. Hey, left lung, right lung, face.
Nice. Those are some shots.
We got another one over here. We got another something over here. But no, it's the standard Glock rifling now does not really like solid lead ammo, so you have to replace the barrel if you're going to use hand loads. Which
Caribou.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I see him. I got him a few times. He'll fall. A hard ball. Yeah, he's gonna... Is he gonna walk away from us? Not today.
It's showing you shooting sideways. This game's so glitchy.
Yeah.
Man, that thing is just trotting away.
You know, sometimes nature is like, no. Nah. But no, I mean, we could do a BPL meetup. Or a BPL con. We just have to figure out, like, oh my God, look, there's another critter over there. What is it?
That one?
Yeah.
I'm shooting him right in the butthole. but it is.
I'm just using the pistol because it's funny.
The snow's making it real nice and easy to see things.
Yeah, it is. But no, a BPL con, what we'd have to do, I guess, we could do a live Let's Play like they do on Games Done Quick.
Oh, yeah. You just
Yeah,
have people bring in some speedrunners. All right, guys, I'm about to beat Super Mario 64 in 43 hours.
I'd
Let's
say
go.
just bring in the weirdos we got to play what they're good at.
Just Rob on Heroes of Might and Magic.
Yeah, or bring in Matt Asgardian to play Open XCOM.
Oh, man, that'd be so cool.
He'd just sit up there and be like, Greg,
I miss his random... Like, I loved watching his Stone Soup crawl dungeon, whatever.
Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We need to get him back into streaming. Because his stuff is wholesome. And it's funny, it's one of the reasons somebody said, why is the character of Griglak so funny? And I said, because it's Matt Asgardian doing it. Where he's just like, okay, I guess.
Red Fox, level 2.
It says there's a moose running somewhere. There's a creature up here, I see it. Alright, stay on the blood. I see another creature. It is deciding to... Wait, that is birdshot, maybe. I don't know. I didn't check. Okay.
Kill it. There's a actual male moose. You get it?
I put some rounds in it.
I mean, that's the thought that counts for the effort. Oh, there's definitely body. Unless that's a stump. Is that a tree stump or a body?
That is a body.
I'm gonna doubt myself.
Yeah, no, I have that problem with my vision in this game. I've shot a rock like 100 times. I hit him 3 times with a Glock.
Hell yeah.
Not making a lot of money on this, but it is funny. They're like, why are you shooting the animals until they whistle? You know what I think would be neat is, God, if we did a BPL con and sold tickets, we'd just have to say, like, you have to be a member in the Ox, and in order to sell a ticket to you, you have to have been a member for, like, a year. You know, make it a... Yeah. Well, yeah, a +1's always okay.
We got a fox going. Whoa!
Do we now? What sound does the fox make?
What?
Yeah, that's the sound. Where is it? I see it, I see it, I see it. Hold on. I missed him. He's a whittle target. I hate the fact this guy takes so long to load the Garen. He's being real safe with it, which I get. I mean, it can be a little spoopy. Nice. You don't have to worry about the old thumb mangler.
The thumb mangler. What does this fox sound like? Go cue gunfire.
You know what would be really cool is we could have events at a meetup, like a BPL con. I know an event we could have.
Mario Party winner.
Battle.
Oh yeah, BattleTech would be fun.
We could have a BattleTech tournament, which would be really cool. We could have a few different tournaments for games. But what I was thinking of is now try this on for size chat. Here's my idea: BPL Iron Chef.
Oh.
We have all the cooks of the BPL who, are always posting food porn or whatever. We have them all show up. We have all the equipment there. And then we bring out a secret ingredient that's fucked up. So we'll just be like, your secret ingredient is jalapeno Spam. You have 45 minutes to make a 3-course meal.
Yes. God. Yes, among other weapons. Wow, this thing did not die that easy.
Yeah, I don't know where this thing went. The game is insisting it went back into the ocean depths.
I wonder how much blood it has left. Bleed rate is low, though.
I would love to have a BPL Iron Chef.
Delicious.
We could do a,
a live BPL.
Yeah.
On a stage.
Oh God. We could do a Tex Talks Battletech live.
Oh, I gotta hit its back leg again. What the hell's with these shots?
God, you're just mangling animals.
Yeah, it's true.
Tex Talks Battletech live would be hilarious.
Is that the body? Yeah, there's your body
Where?
along the river.
Oh shit! I
Or the
walked right
lake.
by him. I walked right by him. I was
Yeah, I
like,
just
"That's
saw
a
it.
rock."
I was like, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, is that a rock? And I zoomed in, like, no, that's a horn.
Yeah, I thought that was a rock. I walked right by it. You know what we could get for BPL count is we could just get George Ledoux to show up.
Dude.
He'd
And
do it.
he could announce the final of the BattleTech tournament.
George Ledoux loves cons. He shows up to them all the time.
Hell
I said,
yeah.
George, you're showing up. All we'd have to do is get him a hotel room, some whiskey, and a minder.
A minder?
Yeah, you know, keep him around. Be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, I hit him in the face with a Glock.
Hell yeah.
The game is like, you can't shoot animals with a Glock. Yes, you can. Oh, no.
MRE
eating content? Oh.
And have categories from bad, like, good to bad ones.
Doesn't matter. Like, if we got all the same, like, okay, how many MREs can you eat? And everyone gets the same case. So your strategy is, that would be bad. Because an MRE is like 2,000 calories. I mean, it
That's
may be
true.
less calories than a pie eating contest, but you know, people would throw up at a pie eating contest, but not an MRE eating contest. They would just sit there and be like, hospital.
Bring hospital.
Oh, God. That would be horrible. But yeah, I could do a live Tex Talks Battletech. We just have to have somebody with a slide.
A slide?
Slide projector.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We could, oh God, there would be a lot of fun contests we could do. Now, I know that we need to find a place that has good go-karts so we could have like a BPL Grand Prix and rent
Yeah,
the
without
whole thing out.
limiters. Because that was...
Because every BPL meetup we have a go-kart competition. And I'm going to say this, the most terrifying person on that fucking go-kart track is, has to be Cap Mobius. Because he looks like Luigi. He is like skinny and tall. Yeah, and he drives like the wind. He didn't touch the brakes at all. He did not touch the brakes. He was doing like 11.5 million miles an hour. And he used my car as a means by which to turn. He was like, I can't make this turn, but using Texas brakes I can.
Dude, that'd be really cool, though. I mean, having live Tex Talks Battletech. Like,
Yeah, it'd be a live lecture. So
yeah.
I could do it.
And accept questions at the end.
I've actually done live lectures in my field, so
Oh.
presentations are not hard, though typically in my field it's stuff like the future of air-to-ground missile systems and their counterparts, and then
Nice.
it's like a 4-hour lecture on Korean product.
Their counterparts know where they are because they have eyes.
Yeah. Well, I had to actually, when I worked for the think tank, I had to explain to somebody what an EO sensor is, electro-optical sensor, which a lot of air-to-ground missiles and munitions use. And I said, well, you know CAPTCHA, right? And they said, yeah. And I said, it's really fast CAPTCHA. Find the thing that looks like a tank in these photos. That one.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's how
It's
it
been
works.
trained by... Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty much that in a very rudimentary way. Oh god, don't worry about that. Most drones are pretty dumb, but missiles are very smart.
For the short lifetime they have. Oh, we got another red. I don't see it, though. It says
Red
it's
fox.
thing.
Yeah, where's he at? Where's he at?
I'm
Where's
not
he at?
seeing it.
No.
I
Man,
saw.
the snow,
I heard the scream.
the snow is making shit easy to track.
Like, nothing is... Unless it's an albino, which would suck if we missed it. It's going to really stand...
Oh, hold on. Aminal. I see it. I hit him.
Oh, that way. I was looking
Yep.
the wrong direction.
I hit him. I saw him pause. That bullet went in. He was like, eh. I was like, this shit means something to me, man. Hey, whacker. Shit. blood splatter. I did hit him. I hit this thing with a fucking Glock at like 100 yards. I was like, well, the front sight occludes it, so bang. I know a lot of people don't like the Tupperware Titan, but I think Glocks are just fine. I know there's some people who are in the SIG camp and some people are in the Glock camp, and I'm like, they're both alright. And then there's that one guy who owns a Steyr, and he's like, we invented modular frame pistols before SIG did, and then we sued them. And we're like, who cares? You can't even buy magazines, and then they cry a bit.
Man, shit.
I hit him in the ass, and he died from it.
I mean, it's a pretty important organ, the ass.
Well, without an ass, you can't shit.
Oh,
you know?
I got my shot coming up right here.
Line them up. Line them up. Line them up. Make it happen. No. Not Glock mags are very common. Steyr magazines, however, are not. However, Steyr did invent the modular pistol system before SIG stole it from them. SIG has to now pay Steyr a licensing fee, and their L2 M9, I believe that is their designation, is actually a really solid pistol.
Another one.
The only thing you have to get over is Steyr's weird sights, because you know your sights on most of these pistols are vertical posts.
Yeah.
Steyr's is a triangle.
I like triangles.
So you have a triangle front blade, and then you have two ends, and you have to basically line up on the triangle, and if you can see the whole triangle, you're aligned. They're actually really good triggers, too, and very reliable. However, if you're a SIG guy, there are 3 kinds of SIG guys.
Oh, I walked past it.
Yeah.
See, this dog is nice.
There are. But there are 3 kinds of SIG guys, all right? There is the I own a SIG, and it is okay. This is most of your SIG owners. They will not defend SIG until the death. They are just like, yeah, I bought a SIG and I like it. It's all right. They don't think it's the best. They don't think it's the best gun in the world, but they think it's all right. Then there is, I'm in the Legion Club. I own all of these SIG Legion versions. Which comes with a stupid coin and then signs you up for SIG's You Bought a Legion events where they try to sell you the normal gun with a different paint job on it and that stupid coin. And people love those. Those are the guys who have the SIG hat. And then there's the third group of people who do not consider anything that SIG makes nowadays true SIG products. And they only buy the West German and Swiss variants of them. These people drive Bentleys. They're like, oh, I have a SIG rifle, and they mean like a 510. And you're like, they only imported like 80 of those. And they're like,
yeah, I have
70
of them.
That being said, the best pistol SIG makes that nobody buys is the 210, including the new remake that's made by SIG USA. The 210 is the best trigger SIG makes, hands down. People just hate it because it's based on the original design, and the original design is a single stack 9mm, which some people are like, ugh, and they hate it. But it is the best SIG pistol they make. That trigger is a fucking cheat code. All right, what am I got in the gun? Who cares? Oh, that got him. No, he's getting up. But I'm going to say that the SIG 210 that trigger is a cheat code. If you cannot hit a target with a SIG 210 trigger, replace your gun collection with a whistle to call for help. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying the trigger is that good. I can tell all sorts of gun facts, but the problem is that I'm a very curmudgeon-y gunsmith. I don't do it full-time anymore. But I can tell horrible gunsmith stories. I think most companies' product claims
more to
are total...
shoot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you find anything?
I found that stupid landmark. Oh, I found the critter. He's all deflated. All the blood's out. Yep, left lung, right lung. Both lung.
Oh, there's another one. Where are you? It's getting dark. Do you have a tent?
What do I think of the Flex Raider systems?
Oh,
what
shit.
aspect? Oh, shit.
Random moose.
Hold on. I gotta choose the right implement. All right, could you highlight those again? I want a Martini Henry, a Moose.
Yeah. 1 sec. Wait, it
I'm
fades
gonna-
that fast for you? Because I'm still looking at it. 1 sec.
Oh no,
Come
I
on.
see the other one. I see him.
Okay.
I see him.
Seemed like they're fleeing.
There's a bunch of them.
One I just shot is moving really slow, so I'm assuming I probably hit him in the leg again. I'm the leg snapper. Where's my dog?
I heard it bark.
Oh, it's barking back there. It's probably found another corpse because we
Yeah.
shot 2.
Tell him to get over it.
Well, if it's a class, wait, no, the retriever will actually get a class 1 too. My retriever's name is Canute. You know, I gotta put him to work somehow.
Do I have any good stories when customers tried to beat their guns back together before going to a professional? Yes. In gunsmithing, we call this phenomenon box of gun. And box of gun. Oh, yeah, there's the one I glocked. Box of gun is where a customer will take a gun apart or try to do something to it, and they show up with a box of firearm in its constituent pieces, usually with a very ghetto repair applied. And then they will ask me how much to fix it, and I will charge them the shop time, which is very high, and it's by the hour. And then they will ask me, well, if you show me how to do it, how much would it cost you? And I say twice as much.
Because now you're removing my customers.
Nope, they'll be back. They'll always be back. I had one guy come in with a 1911, and he wanted to add some front serrations to
Caribou.
it. Yep. I
Haven't seen one of those yet.
We may have just shot one and not known what it was and said, that's a moose, right? Oh, there was a guy with a 1911 who wanted to add some etched serrations onto the front of his 1911 slide. Oh, there he is. He's running. He wanted to add some etched serrations to his 1911 slide. And, you know, I was like, oh, cool. You know, and I started listing tools to do that with, because you need to be very precise. You have to put it in certain jigs to hold it. Then you have to cross cut, and you have to do multiple layers of it just to make sure you're not fucking it up. And he says, oh, I own a Dremel. And I said, oh.
All right, hit it in the neck. Damn it.
Hell, yeah, that good old neck meat.
Right in the throat.
So
I'm
the guy
aiming too high, honestly.
It's fine. But he had a Dremel, and I said, oh. And he says, well, I already started. I just want to know if you could finish it, right? And I said, I'll take a look. And so he's attempted to do the chain link, which is a very popular, usually laser-etched finish on a gun. Except the chain link was about the same size as a chain link fence. That's how big he'd done it with a Dremel, and it was asymmetrical. And so I measured the cuts he'd done in the steel, and I said, this gun is no longer structurally safe, sir. You've almost cut through to the magazine. And then he said I wasn't a good gunsmith. And I said, well, what do you want me to do? Like, take another 1911 and cut it apart and then weld those parts on? Like, he's like, you can weld? And I'm like, it would be more weld than gun, sir.
Yeah. Oh, there's a moose.
Somewhere. I see him. I'm gonna run and head him off.
Go.
I'm gonna head him off. He's gonna get glocked. Yep. There he goes. Hold on.
There's one. Oh.
Yeah. That's him. There's two. Hold on.
3. Oh, you hit that one for sure. That one's going down easy.
But yeah, there's a lot of very bad.
I think that one you shot is dead.
Oh, good. There's a lot of very bad gunsmiths out there. People who call themselves gunsmiths. Just if you are in doubt over whether someone else is a good gunsmith or a bad gunsmith, Just ask them a few hypothetical questions to figure out the difference. One of my favorite questions to ask any prospective gunsmith is you ask them a hypothetical and say, oh, if I had a crack in the bolt of my 1903 Springfield, how would you suggest I address this? A very lousy gunsmith is going to be, oh, just weld the crack up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, but isn't that a lot of pressure there at the bolt? And they'll say, oh, you know, a weld will hold. And I'm like, well, to what PSI will a weld hold? And they don't have an answer. Well, the chamber pressure of something at 30-06 is in the neighborhood of, you know, above 30,000 PSI. That's a pretty tough weld. Yeah, I got him in the face.
Hell yeah. You got a lot of face shooting today. You're Razorback face shooting Jim.
That's not a good trophy when you have a deer that's like missing half of its face.
Yeah, you find like the biggest horned deer ever and you blast its face in half and then you got like just the antlers around like a caved in face.
But yeah, there's a lot of very bad gunsmiths. The other is you're like just ask them what kind of equipment they use. If they don't seem to have equipment in their shop and their equipment doesn't look dirty and or broken, they're not a gunsmith.
Grizzly bear.
Oh God. There he is. There he is. I hit him a few times.
I believe.
I don't see him. There's a lot of meat on a grizzly bear, but you shouldn't eat bears because they are chock full of trichinosis.
That's right, and it's totally not Diggs putting that out there in the world.
No, I'm serious. Like, if anyone ever offers you bear meat, say no.
Blue on blue there, Diggs committing homicide. I knew it was gonna happen.
Okay, where's his tracks? That's a moose. Where's your dog?
Searching. Oh, tracking blood now. At nighttime, we can't see the paths.
When it comes down to bad bad customer stuff with guns, it's very common. There are a lot of very bad customers who will. Oh, hold on.
Oh shit! They're right there. Holy crap!
That's a
caribou.
Yeah. Where's the bear?
The dog is still chasing bear track. Oh wait, there's another moose.
Yeah, I see him. I just don't have a clear shot.
Yeah, they're behind a lot.
Dog, where go?
It's still alive.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm like, oh fuck.
You got to shoot it in the face.
But yeah.
What if my dog just runs into a bear and it gets eaten?
Then we go get another dog.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a cheaper one.
They are expensive.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of critters around here. But we're only interested in the bear. But when it comes down to aminal stuff, like in hunting, go with a guide. Oh, wow, that guy's just standing there.
Ooh.
Well, he's fucking up our bear tracking. Oh. I don't see the moose corpse. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's stay on the bear. New Beretta 92 GTS. Yeah, okay. So Beretta has recently started smoking crack because they got replaced in 90% of their contracts by striker-fired polymer pistols, like everything. Oh, you found it. Excellent. Did that not kill it?
No.
Nope, there it is. All right, hold on. God damn it. So...
If you can.
So Beretta has started to lose its mind with not getting the contracts it used to. For example, Beretta has made some really spectacular mistakes in the past, like their ARX rifle they removed from the market right before all guns of its type doubled in price. That's typical Beretta oopsie doodles. I think I see the bear. I think it just died. I just saw it stop moving. But no,
Good.
Beretta does this. They will shoot themselves in the foot. Now they realize nobody bought the PX4 pistol, even though it's a good pistol. It just wasn't revolutionary. The CX4 carbine, similarly, no one bought it, even though it was pretty all right. Their latest Beretta 90s series and 92s and everything else are pretty good. Just find one you like because the last few have not lasted that long on the market. The one that I would suggest buying that was really ridiculous was the 92X Elite. It had a 1911 style grip on it. They changed the grip angle. They moved the safety back to the slide, and it's an all steel frame gun. So it's basically a race gun out of the box. It'll run competition. And I was like, wow, what a really nice gift from Beretta. And then no one bought them, and they got really mad.
At 91 yards, you shot this bear through its stomach and its intestines. Good shot.
But yeah, CX4, PX4, they're good guns. It's just nobody wanted them. And they then just kind of fell off the market. There was another bear over here that we killed. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's another moose.
They're all
God, it sounds like a horrible eldritch monster.
I know, it's like something waking up from long slumber, like, it's holy
yeah. They wanted $2,000 for the Elite. Sure, yeah, that sounds about right because they're not made on the main Beretta assembly line. They're made at the custom shop. So it's all the gunsmiths in the custom shop are like ancient and curmudgeon. They're basically me. You have a bunch of guys sitting around who are just like fucking kids these days with their ARs. Just a bunch of curmudgeon-y old Italians being like, the bastarda. But, the 92 series is fine. Just find one you like. There's plenty of aftermarket for Berettas. You can tune them however you like. The only issue I have with Beretta 92 series is, one, you are going to get slide cracking. That's inevitable.
Yeah.
Unless you can find a Frobus slide, of which they made maybe 100. They're rare.
Elk is good meat, too.
Yeah, it is. Makes great stew.
Hey, Ether, thanks for the 69 bits. Nice.
But yeah, if you can find a Frobus slide, holy shit. That was when Beretta took, a guy who worked for Beretta for a little bit decided to make a slide that would not break for Berettas, and so it's incredibly overbuilt. What is that?
Other side of the lake, we got a caribou herd.
All right, let's sneak up on it. Yeah, Brigadier slides are nice.
I put on the no scent.
I've made a few interesting slides. I've cut and modified Beretta slides before. I have a Narco Beretta that is a copy of a Beretta I saw that was captured from a Narco warlord, and I had to trim the slide and the guide rod, and then I had to reverse crown the barrel to make it fit within its new dimensions. And then I turned the Beretta, I turned it into a Beretta G, so decocker only, no safe and fire. It's safety always off, to quote Trailer Park Boys. And then I did some internal work. I NP3'd all the internals, and then I polished the feed ram to like a mirror. And that is my Narco Beretta. I had to tap it off, though. I used the Delta trigger, and then I used the Millennium hammer. And then it's made out of like 5 Berettas. But my favorite achievement on all that was I actually managed to track down the Beretta Centennial Cocobolo grips they made for it. And there were only a handful of those grips ever made. And so I got a pair for that thing just to finish its narco credentials.
I hit it really good.
The caribou are running. Got to get them lungs.
If they're breathing, they're alive.
That's
And the only
true.
better place is the heart, probably. And it's really hard to hit the heart unless you really know the anatomy really well.
That's true.
Like, if you play this game long enough, you kind of get the gist of, like, where hearts are. They're usually a lot hanging below in front and below, like, the lungs. But if you aim for the heart, there's a good chance you'll miss everything, and then it just runs away forever.
But there's a lot of really good firearms out there, and I will never suggest someone buy a particular brand or product. Find what works for you, and never ever expect somebody to fix or work on a AMT hardballer, because I refuse. That is one of the guns I refuse to work on, because they are like a Cthulhu firearm, and that no two of them have the same problem, but they're all broken in different ways. I had one that was so out of spec that I realized it had been handmade and possibly in the dark. It was just like, this is a factory gun with handmade fitting, and you could see all the file marks.
Oh, there's a moose with a mating call.
Oh, everyone makes that same mistake. Shiggy diggy. Everyone makes that same mistake. They buy the hardballer because of Hitman, and then they go take it out, and they're like, this no work. And then they take it to a gunsmith who goes, yeah, it's an AMT. Of course it doesn't. Did the dog find blood?
It is. It's fine.
Oh, a baby deagle? You mean a Jericho? There's a grizzly bear. Yep, it's fleeing. The 941 Jericho, probably the best CZ copy there is, but it's not really a CZ copy because there's this Italian company called Tanfoglio that makes a CZ copy, and so they then copied that, and so it's a copy of a copy. But I love 941s. They're really easy to work on, and they're tough. You'll never break one.
Oh, I hit it in the... Oh, you hit it in the left lung. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Bronze trophy.
I'm not using any scope.
Hell yeah. Let's see if there's more blood.
But yeah, there's a lot of really good guns. CZ75, always a good choice. Hipsters kind of got into the CZ train, and then CZ changed its production facilities, and so
All these locked down.
some of them were shopped not really well. I got a CZ with a dead trigger out of the box. Diggs has had the same problem with a very expensive CZ.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of them where you're like, why? And they'll fix it for you. They will apologize. They will make it right. But the quality control in recent years has not been all that great.
I
Well,
actually
whiskey-
traded that one out for a Colt Delta Elite.
Oh, Delta Elites are fine.
Yeah, I
Well,
wanted a 10 millimeter.
Depending on when it was made, they're fine.
It's a new
mostly.
one.
Yeah,
Like, well, it's 4 years old now. Well, my old, 4 years old.
But the, yeah. How many Keltecs have I worked on? A few. I know the meme of those things where they say, oh, bring in the little choo-choo train that has cocaine on it so we can design a new gun. That's not wrong. Keltec guns are designed by Looney Tunes rules. They work, though. The reason Keltec guns are so goofy... Oh, hold on.
Ooh, I got a gold trophy on that one. Look at those antlers. Jesus. This looks like a reindeer.
Hell yeah. The reason Keltecs are so goofy is their chief designer used to work for Husqvarna, the lawn mowing company. So that's why their ergonomics are so bizarre. They're comfy, but they're weird.
Yes.
There were two animals that ran by, and I shot at them. I'm not sure if I hit them, though. Oh my god, he's right there.
Holy shit!
I just martini hit him at point blank range.
Is he okay?
No. Well, he's good enough to run away at 40 miles an hour. That's
Here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know of any animals that can take 57 cal and just shrug, but apparently this is one of them.
I gotta pick up some more ammo as well, so right here.
Yeah. Oh, I got him. He just had
Oh,
to
yeah.
run off and die. Yep, I shot him in the face with a Martini Henry.
One more skull for the skull throne dust, I
God.
guess.
Yeah.
He's in the market for his first AR. Should I build or buy a whole rifle?
Buy something with a warranty. Do not fall into the Gucci AR trap. Go to Palmetto State and buy one. And it'll be just fine. And then instead of spending thousands and thousands of dollars on Gucci AR stuff, spend the rest on magazines and ammunition and teach yourself to shoot. Take your time with it, but do not buy an expensive Gucci gun until you know what you want.
Good advice. I failed that test a long time ago.
Everyone does, believe me. Laughs and machine gun. There was somebody in the Ox that was, oh wait, we can rest. Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, we can just swap the time so we can see tracks again.
I'll make it 7:30.
Woo, it's nice out today.
Yeah, but no, there's a lot of people who will try to trap you into if you're a real shooter, you need to have this, and it's like, no, you really don't. Just use what you like, and buy ammo for it, and that's it. You don't need to buy anything too crazy.
Yeah, Chad, tell us your favorite gun if you own it or want, like your dream gun, or if your favorite gun you own. Because I see someone said my favorite gun is my walnut stock 1022.
Oh yeah, 1022s are great.
That's my actually my first rifle was a 22 mag long rifle. 22 long rifle.
All right, I'm swapping out my weapons. Just based off what we've been shooting at so far, I realize I am not equipped correctly.
I hear that. We never said we were the best game wardens out here shooting all these overpopulated animals.
Yeah, we are definitely not. I would say we know some of the good hunters, but we're not among them.
For sure. Oh, if you can buy clothes while you're in there too, don't forget.
I don't have enough to buy that ghillie suit.
Damn.
I thought the ghillie suit was free with a
I
thing,
thought it was too, isn't it?
Yeah,
It wasn't part of a DLC.
I don't know. But yeah, when it comes into a gun, buy something you're gonna like and go cheap on it. Well, not cheap, but buy something that is not expensive. And inexpensive is the way to go. Don't buy something ridiculously overpriced. Don't fall into the Gucci gun club. You don't need to worry about that. All right.
Just shoot what you enjoy.
Yeah, and I've got my 30-30, and I've got my musket.
Nice. You're gonna disintegrate small animals. Which way do we head?
I would say let's just keep going south. But no, I had mentioned, someone when we were streaming on Arcanum Wednesday. I had mentioned like we were talking about gun.
Oh God.
It's a bear. All right. It's oh wait, it's playing a mating call. Do you have a bear mating call in that boombox?
I do.
Oh hell yeah.
Is that a warning?
Right.
Oh, it's fleeing.
It's
Damn
fleeing.
it. Too late.
Shit.
I should have not moved.
Yeah, we should have just put on the berry white. Get it?
Bah.
Berry white. All right.
Bear call music is Barry. Whoa, what
Well,
the fuck? It's a caribou.
I don't give a shit. We're on the bear now. But we talked about people. No, we'll be all right. Whatever we get's fine. It's about spending times with friends in the digital outdoors. Yeah. But no, people had asked what I would want because apparently, me turning 40 this month is something people are like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised too. I didn't think I'd make it this long. No, it's a surprise. I Yeah, I've heard plenty of that. Yeah, you're lucky. No, I had mentioned people like, what would you want as a gift? And I've told everyone instead, I want them to go out on my birthday and do something nice for a stranger. I think that would be better. My gift to all of you on my birthday, however, is we should have Tex Talks Battletech out on my birthday.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, it might be the day before because that would be the weekend. But yeah, there were a few people who were like, "What would you want gun-wise?" And I said, "My next gun that I'm really trying to find is a good Maxim gun." Which there was someone in the Ox who said, "We will get this Maxim gun." And I was like, "Don't do that. They are not cheap.
Hey,
They are
man.
not cheap."
We can shit post you something else. We have the power of shit posting.
Well, I know, but it's one of
It'd
those
be really
things
cool
where
though.
a Maxim gun would be hilarious.
Obviously,
Because
the reason why I don't really have an issue with this is because how much there he is.
there
How
he is.
much
There
due
he is.
diligence you did with the machine gun?
Well, I always
Like
take care of them.
no, I mean, making sure everything was right, the everything was okay, no one was going to the poorhouse, that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah,
Like you wouldn't have taken it from someone who had nothing, kind of thing. Yeah.
correct. And it's the way, well, I see myself as well as a temporary custodian
These need to
of
be
all
passed
these
on
things.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you are taking care of a historical artifact. You own this for a time. And that time is until you are tired of it. And you need to make sure it is 1,000% serviceable for the next person. You are a person in a long, long list. You are a guy. Oh man, we're getting into some funky terrain here. Alright, where's that fucking bear? God, these things are fucking fast. What if we had to fight
Handcrafted brass clockwork.
What if we had to fight Cocaine Bear?
Oh my god. How many shots do you need to shoot it with? It's if you kill its heart, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's just going up in altitude. It's gonna trap us.
Just weld the bolt, it'll be fine. Ugh.
It will not be fine. Source, me having to explain to a customer why their gun exploded. I had a guy come in who had an eye patch on and lots of wounds on his face. And I said, "What happened?" And he said that someone welded his 8mm Mauser bolt because it had a hairline crack in it and he didn't think it was that deep. And I said, "Did they particle inspect it? MPI inspect it, make sure that hairline crack ain't all the way through it?" And he goes, "Oh, no, the guy said he'd weld it and just get it back to me." So he put one bullet in it, and it exploded, and it didn't take his eye out, but there were fragments in his eye, which, needless to say, he was not very pleased about.
Oh my god, there's a bear. Holy... Oh, I thought I one-shot it.
Oh, I see, he's running. I did one shot a... Holy shit, you did one-shot a bear. I only one-shotted a bear once in this game because I was crawling through the bushes and didn't know where I was going, and then I looked up and there was a bear 5 feet from me, and I basically muzzle stamped it as I pulled the trigger.
Wow, I somehow got the liver and the right lung. That was pretty solid. Let's taxidermy that one. What is this track down here of?
Cornholio asks, "What does my family think of the VPL?"
Oh.
I've tried to show my parents the things I've done and the charity I've raised, and they have told me at every instance they are not interested.
Yeah.
That's just how it be. Don't feel bad for me, though. That doesn't detract my joy from it. Yes, I do. No. Oh God, no. They're very much not into anything I do, and that's fine, because that doesn't detract from why I do it.
Yeah. We're your family 2.0.
Speaking of moose,
I heard fox, but I also heard moose.
Moose is right over that ridge.
So that's a ridge moose. Are you sure you can
Yeah.
handle a ridge moose?
I do have a musket.
Well, then you're prepared for the World War.
Muskets are great. Rifled muskets are horrifying. If anyone wants to get into shooting and they want to have a lot of fun, get a musket. Muskets are neat. But do not show up to an indoor gun range. They will ask you to leave.
After or before the shot?
They'll see that come out and they'll go, nope. You pull the trigger and the whole indoors turns into a cloud. Yeah, you'll get in trouble.
Like, ha! Right on target. It's like, how can you tell? I can. It'll clear up.
I went to a gun range where a guy brought out a musket and he did get a round off, and then the range master came up and said, put it away. And I mean, you could hear all the indoor ducting and everything start squealing from the smoke. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Dog is fully updated.
We were all laughing really
Updated.
hard when that happened. But like all of our eyes were burning because the whole gun range just turned into a cloud. Okay, it says that moose is somewhere down there. Oh, that'll help.
Usually scare him away. I hit the wrong button. I don't see
That's
anything. Wait. I see a caribou if you want to take a shot. See it?
Yeah, I see it. We need to calm him down with the sound of duck.
Oh, true. Ducks always make it all animals feel safe because there's ducks nearby.
Yeah. Oh, I see him. Hold on. No, that's the Glock. That's the 30-30. That's not the 30-30. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. All right. Da dun 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 da dun da da dun dun da 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 da. All right. I don't think I hit him.
I see which way they ran. Oh,
Oh,
there's
no,
one.
there's another
Holy
one. Yeah,
shit.
I see him. He's right there. Hold on. I hit him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 50 cal musket's pretty good. But no, black powder's fun. Going to a black powder shoot can be hilarious. I do own one black powder rifle, the Martini Henry. But yeah, black powder's just fun because you're all sitting there just taking turns shooting and then laughing as the smoke cloud goes everywhere. That's a lot of blood.
Let's hit him some.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. But no, I would never want to hunt with a musket, that being said. But, let's see. Yep, I got him. I shot him in the face again.
Call him face shooter.
It's playing first-person shooters and then playing a hunting game is...
Yeah. You just spin.
Yeah, you just aim for the face, and then you're like, all right, the trophies. But black powder guns are neat. And there's plenty of ways to get into shooting. Just make sure, you're safe. And if you don't know what you're doing, most gun ranges do have a very good training program where you can sign up and say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and you can go shoot with an instructor, and they'll help you find a gun you like. And a lot of gun ranges will rent you a firearm if you don't own one, and you can see what you want. I would just heavily recommend against buying a gun based off a video game or a movie or anything like that, because you will find that movies make everything look really cool. And there are a few things that are cool as they are in movies. Now, a Thompson submachine gun is cooler than movies make it out to be.
100%.
Oh,
I
man.
wonder if these guys are ever going to get their fishing game good.
I don't know.
Because they released the game, well, not new, but I mean, it's not new
More
anymore.
recently.
Yeah, more recent game
recently.
called like The Angler, Call of the Wild. And it's a whole fishing game that's pretty much looks like they just put a fishing game in this game, which isn't bad.
These are also the guys who did the one where the Swedish robots hunt you.
Oh yeah,
It's the same engine.
you go like my word, you're being hunted or something like that. I forget the name of it.
So Fan Art Fest says, Tex, you once said you own a 6.5 Swede Mauser. So mine is actually really unique. I had bought a Swedish Mauser that was refinished by Husqvarna as one of the Royal Dragoon rifles. So it is cut down to be a Carabiner 98K size Swedish Mauser.
Fair.
And it has a bent bolt. It is not a straight bolt Swedish Mauser. They're fairly rare, and I enjoy mine.
That sounds really cool.
But yeah, Maxim guns on my list. I'd love to find a 1919, but most of those are ridiculously expensive. And while I do know how to operate and work on a 1919, they do need a lot of parts to be happy. And the bipod, or tripod rather, and everything else can be pricey. Maxim guns are neat, but they weigh about 8 bajillion pounds. I'd love to have one of the Russian Maxims. Those are neat. MG08 is also good. Vickers gun would be nice, but 303 is insanely expensive, so I'd be in the poorhouse shooting it. Where is he? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, there he is. Kaboom.
I missed. I hit a tree.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I hit.
I would not want to show for all the money in the world. They were not good rifles and never will be. I know some people have
Controversial opinion.
No, they're terrible. Okay. Based on the many Frenchmen they got killed in World War I. Also, the lack of interchangeable parts. You cannot take parts out of one show and use them in another one. They are that poorly made.
Wow.
Sure, yes, with modern equipment, you can make one function slightly better, but they're terrible. BAR, though? Yeah.
Yeah, BAR.
BAR would be nice. But they're about $120,000.
People are just coming in here for like guns quotes like, "Hey everybody, looking for an upper for my AR build. I'm debating between a 20-inch upper with the Knight Armament B5 rail or in 5.56 or an 18-inch free float upper in 6.5 Grendel."
Grendel? Yeah, that's all right. Grendel, I've shot a bit, but it's all right. It's okay. Knight's Armament's gonna be expensive as fuck. Knight's Armament, you are going to a lot of money, all the money. Knight's Armament really does charge an arm and a leg. I would go cheap if you're gonna go hunting because you will eventually get it dirty and drop it. It's one of those things. But yes, yeah, people come in for gun quotes. I'd be like, oh, I'd charge you this much, but yeah, I was never a gun salesman. I would typically get in trouble at the shop for talking people out of buying firearms. I would say you don't need that, and that typically made the shop owner very mad.
Yeah, because the owner doesn't want it either.
Well, no, it was the thing that bothered me was you would have people come in and they want to get really good at shooting a 1911. So they're like, "Oh, I want a Colt Gold Cup," and I was like, "You want a $2,000 1911? Why?" And they'd say, "Oh, it's sub MOA," and I'd ask them the scary question: "Are you sub MOA accurate?" And they would get very upset and insist, and I'd be like, "Well, we have a gun range, so how about you go show me that you're sub MOA accurate, and I'll sell you a Colt Gold Cup." And then they would want to talk to my boss.
Yeah, it's like, I want accuracy. You can't aim.
Yeah, I talk people out of guns all the time. I was like, just buy the good enough one and some ammo, practice, you know. Will I ever do a new Vegas stream? I probably wouldn't stream it, but I had a Let's Play of it at one point and it got taken down because all the music.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Oh, that's also an essential part of the game. That's the atmosphere of the game.
Yeah, just like the early GTA 5 stuff. It's like every station had just copyright music.
Yeah, and it's great. I think that adds to the game, and you kind of need it. But yeah, I love New Vegas. And yes, for everyone watching, that is the link to the Black Pants Legion Auxiliary Discord, aka the front-facing Discord of the BPL. You can join in there, and we got all sorts of channels. We even have a guns channel. We have what's funny is I've been reading through the cursed boats that are present in the Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts
Oh yeah.
channel. There's some bad ones. There's some
Oh,
real bad ones.
so you can make it worse.
No, that just happens incidentally.
'Cause people are bad at design.
Yes,
Or funny.
yeah. I'd be like, that shouldn't float. It does.
If they
Says
keep their
there's a-
ammo balanced on each side of the boat, it stays up. But if you keep using one side, it'll fall over.
Be like, our ballast is ammunition. Well, what happens when it runs low?
We go
Crying
under.
sounds. Yeah.
We become a
Go over-
submarine.
Do a barrel roll.
Last update took away many of my dumber builds. Yeah, that does that. I'm
Well,
waiting
that's
for the multiplayer to get into it.
There is a multiplayer, but it's a separate DLC because the guy needs funding badly. And a lot of people got mad at it, and it's only one-on-one for the moment. But it apparently works. People have been building absolute stupid stuff and fighting each other.
What was the game that you were excited that's going to have like a whole bunch of people online? Like you were, it was a game that's single player. You were like, I can't wait to have. I thought it was Dreadnought.
Yeah, I had heard wrong. It's not going to have big
okay.
multiplayer at first. So,
Okay.
and I'm fine with that. I'd rather them get it right.
Yeah, of course.
Lag yo-yo would make that cancer.
Damn. They're all fleeing. They're scared of your guns.
That musket slays. It good. Oh yeah. All right. You see any of the aminals?
Not currently. Wait.
I bet if we get, wait, is this the edge of the hunting preserve? No, it's not. I was gonna say if we get over to the west a bit more on the shore, we may get some better visibility over there.
True. Whoa, whoa. Oh, my dog got in the way. Sometimes when I'm looking for like the pop-up saying spot animal, the dog will kind of spawn or walk past you and it looks like you just saw something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's rad. Says Tex, why aren't there more clowns represented in the BattleTech universe? I presume that's because they thought the player should be the clown. You know, it's your job to be the goofy guy. I mean, when we did the BattleTech tournament, I brought several chargers. Yeah, so I'd just be like, "Oh, you're stuck in the circle with me." I remember that Kalima moment, punching the reactor out of that mech. That was straight up magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
2 chargers with triple strength Myomer is a good way to go about things.
Yeah. Remind us of Big Ben, the Atlas that won the tournament, because he had like, didn't he have? I think he had like either just the battle fist or he had a club. No, he didn't have a club. It was just a 100-ton Atlas with like 13 jump or something. It was ridiculous.
Good.
Oh, obviously it was effective. And anything that I got next to was dead no matter what. So I was like, oh, because they went like 8 and 0. So their shooting was zip, but their piloting was perfect.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to get up for a second.
Let's just enjoy the view for a little while. We'll play the nice dullet sounds of stink remover. What do we want to make or call? I mean, you can totally do that. Except unless you're trying to hide. That'd be weird. Bear? It actually just is a distressed deer because it's trying to call a bear. But now you're stuck with it, so that's on you now.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Any more critters? Oh, that sounds horrifying.
It's a dying deer.
Oh,
Understandably why it sounds bad.
yeah, that doesn't sound good. Oh, where's all the fucking critters? Did we scare them away?
There's a decent chance.
I'm looking at the hunting pressure map. There's nothing over here.
I mean, there's a lot of tracks. Probably just weird time of the day. This is a watering hole. Caribou.
Yeah, apparently the deer like drinking the ocean.
This is all old poop. I know the taste of old poop.
Oh, man. Yeah, lots of aminals.
Yeah. The time of the day makes it really hard to find some.
And I wouldn't know, Cornholio, where the Saints 3 video was. We lost a lot of videos in the hack. So I couldn't give you that answer. Oh, wait. We got some bear prints over here that have trotted. Yeah. See if you can put your dog on this. Oh, we found it. The weirdest gun I've ever seen in the wild. I've fired a gyrojet pistol and rifle, and I've also fired a Dardic. Those two are exceedingly rare. I have seen okay, not in the wild, but I knew the guy. Well, I would say I knew the guy who knew the guy who had them. But oh wait, there's a moose. Oh, it's going the other way. Never mind. But I saw there were a handful, and I do mean a baby's handful, of Lugers that were built in 45 ACP for a U.S. Army prototype contract that did not get selected. I saw one of those. I saw one of the 458 Win Mag Garens. I think there are about 100 of those ever made. Oh, yeah. See, mating call, bear.
Wait, get down. I'll put that on the thing.
Yeah. And I know, we did lose some playlists and some other stuff. We're still slowly trying to rebuild. I do plan on playing Cyberpunk 2077 through again, and one of the playlists I lost that really made me mad, and I'm probably going to play it once more just for feeling, is I'm probably going to play LA Noire again.
Ooh, classic.
I was a terrible, terrible driver in that game. That was always my hallmark, was I'd show up at the crime scene, and the crime scene photographer would always have something really snarky to say, so I'd wreck his car. I'd like get in his car and drive off and just drive it down the sidewalk and take the doors off and stuff and then pull up, and they'd be like, oh, it's that guy.
I don't think you're coming.
That being said, one of the things that is pretty interesting that we've got cooked up, and it's almost all done. It'll be after the Tex Talks Battletech, and it will take us all the way to the Christmas dump. Is the Xenonauts playthrough, where the first few episodes I make up a list of people. However, after the first few initial episodes, what we're going to do is I actually use people from the Patreon, and I kill most of them. So I'll be like, oh, it's so-and-so, they've been a subscriber, dead. and it just keeps doing that. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose some Patreons over that. But a lot of the deaths are hilarious, and we use, of course, Hat's superb mod that he made for us. It's pretty bad.
Aliens wouldn't know what to do against the Tommy gun.
Well, no, Thompson's work. I mean, it's like, I'm Zarlax the Destructionator, and it's like, okay, are you bulletproof? Because 1,100 rounds a minute says you're not. All right. The wind is at our back, which is not exactly good.
Do you have decenter?
I do not.
Oh, we're never going to find anything in this direction. We shall make a hard turn west.
Yeah, if we do a hard turn west and wait a few minutes, the wind may shift.
Mm.
And yeah, Synth Weasel, the movie prop, the hero prop rather, of the M41A pulse rifle was indeed a Thompson. It also had a Remington 870 for the grenade launcher, and then the Spaz foregrip. I had actually, as one of my gunsmithing projects in the shop, used a damaged, like the barrel was fucked up and the receiver was badly pitted. And it really would have made a very ugly World War II gun. We made that machine gun into a pulse rifle for a client.
Wow.
Now there was the machine gun he had the stamp for. He had to get a stamp for the shotgun because it was a short-barreled shotgun. And then we had to do a manufacturer's ticket, more or less. We had a aluminum shop that had a CNC machine to cut the frame for us. And we just bolted it all together, and it ran great. The only issue is taking it apart is kind of a pain in the ass. He had to drive some bolts out because it is a prop. But yeah, I can say I've made an M41A pulse rifle. I still have the diagrams for that build. But yeah, it's doable. The only thing we could not get to work was I'm not an electronics guy, so I could not get an ammo counter to work to save my life.
Yeah, you'd have to just fake it because I don't think I think it'd be way too much for each magazine to have a sensor.
Yeah, the only way to do it, I think, would be to basically have
a counter that resets every time you reload.
Yeah, every time you put a magazine in, it reloads, and then you would have to have it cycle with the bolt.
Yeah.
So you would have to have a trip switch to where it would sense when the gun had recoiled and then guess. But the problem is that, squeezing off a few rounds really quick in full auto would feel like the same thing to it. So
I'm sure we could put like a sensor or a switch inside where every time it moves the bolt in a certain way, it says, okay, it's shot.
You do not okay, I'm going to say this having just
you got to put it
work,
right behind it.
I have
behind.
I've done work on my Thompson today, and I will say there's not room in there for that. It's very tight machining. And also, anyone who's listening who likes the Space Station 13 or 14, the BPL does have a Space Station 14 server. You have to go into the Space Station 13 channel, and there is a pin to get whitelisted to join our server. And every Saturday and every Wednesday, we get together and play. And the population has been continually going up. People really do enjoy our server. There was a really good meme someone made of our server where it says, "Oh, cool, I made it into a Tech Space Station 14 video." And then the next scene of the meme says, "Oh no, all my typos and mistakes are in it."
Oh, yeah. That was written, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm in there. Oh my god, my spelling.
Yeah, that's kind of part and parcel for it.
I mean, I just give up on trying to perfect typing as a lizard. If I misspell, that's just a misspeaking.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, guy, just still, what's going on? Posture's good. It's checked.
Hold on, let me check mine.
Oh.
That's my back. All right.
You heard it get into place.
It's in shape.
Oh,
That
Dave
hurt.
Zero's excited. I actually missed her last time she applied, so I'm glad I went back to make sure we had everybody.
I just like that people are following in what I liked, because Space Station 13 I've been playing and I've been recording for over a decade. I've been playing it for 15 years since before I started recording it. The interesting thing is that like old school Space Station 13 was the ultimate explanation or the ultimate embrace of yes and, which is where you largely just would accept whatever came your way and say, yes and. So if someone bursts into your department and they're like, quickly, give me all of your pants, you'd go, well, yes.
Okay.
Why do you need them? And, you use the yes and. You don't ignore them. With the tides, the big tuber tides and the big streamer tides, a lot of that old culture kind of washed away. And those people started migrating around, trying to find some of that old magic again. And I think that we've preserved a good bit of that on BPL 14 because I've seen people start to bring back our old traditions, either by seeing what we do or reinventing their own view of it, which is really fun. So we've got a lot of the older traditions coming back. Static names are a huge thing. I rarely see people use random names. They actually keep and maintain a static name.
I mean, some have multiple characters, but yeah, it's pretty consistent. You know who you're dealing with most of the time until they're an antag.
Well, yeah. Then again, I'm not a great antag. I
Never have
occasionally
been myself.
Well, being
I can kill somebody, but I just don't like to.
Well, I don't know. The best antag round I think I ever had was that where I did that whole soliloquy after I C4'd the guy.
Oh, dude,
That was
I still had, like, that was one of my pins in general that's still there, where I transcribed your poem to him.
Yeah, I did like a death poem and then blew myself up.
It's so good.
There's rare moments like that. Now, if you want to feel old, it is noted video is 7 years old. And that was like at the very peak of what I would call the golden age of Space Station 13. After that, you had a lot of tides, a lot of things shifted. You had a lot of badmans and a lot of weird server changes and code changes, and everything kind of entered a flux. But that's not the end of it, because what that did was that inspired people to try and build new things. And Space Station 14 is the end result of that. So I knew a lot of people were like, the game's dead, it's dying. This killed it. And I'm like, no. It just scattered the culture. And now it's coalescing in new ways, which is really cool. It's cool to be on the ground level of something like that. Wasn't this just summer a minute ago?
Yeah. You know,
What the
weather
fuck?
in location here is kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of Ginger and Dave Zero, we're actually going to be heading down for her birthday, some kind of like big celebration party
Oh, Mazel Tov.
down
Excellent.
in Arizona Redacted.
No, Mazel Tov. You guys all need to have a steak. You need to have a steak. You need to get a blooming onion. I don't care if you go to an Italian restaurant. Say, I want a blooming onion.
Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you the blooming onion story?
There's a chance, but you know,
All
I'm
right.
always up for hearing stories again.
Here's the story. So, back in the day, this was in junior high. So, well over 20 years ago. Back in the day, there was a thing they used to do called Career Day, right? And there'd be a handful of really cool people to come in Career Day. We had an FBI agent, we had an airline pilot, and, just all sorts of neat stuff. And then we had to sign up to go listen to 3 Career Day people. So, like, the first guy I signed up for was the United States Postal Inspector's Office, and a guy. And I've made fun of them with Zip Winchester and everything else. But what's funny is the guy who showed up, who was a postal inspector, showed up literally with a whole giant pile of guns and put them on the table, and then talked about the danger of mail fraud. And I thought that was the funniest fucking thing in the world. And then we had a guy who was an airline pilot, and that was a cool guy to listen to. But I had to fill out a third one, and so for the third one, you put your least interested. And it was a guy who was an executive chef, right? So this guy shows up, who is an executive chef. And wow, is that an old dredger up there? It looks like an old dredger for mining. Oh yeah, this is the Yukon, so it could be gold mining.
Yeah, it's a gold mill.
Yeah. So at any rate, this guy was an executive chef, and this is my third option, which means I'm going to take a nap. Mm-hmm. This guy comes out looking like a human cigarette. Just used up. You know what I mean? Just like life had burned him down to the nub. He was not doing well. He was just a human cigarette. He was really ground down. And he looked so bitter. And one of the students asked him, this was a really prescient thing for someone of that youth to ask, but had asked him, what is your biggest regret about your career? Well, never ask that of someone who's in food service, because they'll have a story or 12, right?
Yeah.
So this guy sits there, and he does the most dead-ass stare. The most dead-ass stare straight ahead. And he goes, "Let me tell you a story, kids." And we're like, oh boy. And I start to sit up, because when an adult says something like that, that's going to be some real shit.
Like,
right?
You're in it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Give me the secret of life.
So this guy tells me, oh my God, the sun is out and it's snowing. Are we in fucking Colorado?
We're in Colorado, I'm sure.
Oh my God. So.
This is pretty common in Colorado.
Yep, you get all 4 seasons in 15 minutes.
It's crazy.
So, we're sitting there, and this guy tells the story about, and I mean, he's dead-ass serious, not making a joke or anything, but he said that he was the guy who invented the blooming onion.
Whoa.
Yeah, he said that Outback Steakhouse stole it from him. They stole the blooming onion from him.
It's always got to be something.
Well, and he was like, they stole it from me and they made millions. And there was this young lady at the back of class who, her response fucking killed the whole room. And the guy got so mad he walked out. And she asked him, "Sir, are you telling me that you're the man who invented frying onions?" And the guy just walked out.
Yeah, it's like you're not old enough to even be remotely deal with the beginning of frying shit, and onions are pretty fast in there.
Well, I'm gonna say this, okay, my friend that I knew in Colorado used to smoke a lot of weed. Now, when you smoke a lot of weed, you naturally start doing things that you wouldn't normally do, and one of the things that he did was he decided to walk around and see what would be a good, quote, fryable, end quote. That was a thing. So he had a fryer, one of those little fryers that set on your counter, and they would go to the store once a week and buy fryables and see what could go in there. Onion was one of the first things, just instinctively, oh, will this fry? Will that fry? The one takeaway, the two takeaways of stuff that I had not considered. One was Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they yeah, I don't know about that.
No, he did Totino's pizza rolls. And the second one that actually kind of blew my mind was ravioli.
Isn't that just soft pizza rolls?
Yeah, pretty much. So I should say machine-made pizza rolls and homemade pizza rolls. Both of those were fried. And, oh, we got action. It's a mating call for a bear. Maybe that same bear as earlier. Someone asking what state I live in. That's none of your business. I live in a state.
His time zone is probably one of the sides of the U.S.
Yeah, it's one of the time zones in the United States of America. Just like when people ask what my everyday carry is. FAFO. Fuck around and find out.
I always feel awkward when it comes to people talking about guns.
No, it's all right. And hey, Cornholio, don't worry. We're just giving you shit. We don't mean
Yeah, of
anything
course.
by it. Yeah,
Hey, Digiman.
it's all right.
Digiman sent Gummy like her BPL aux banner or the WBPL like music scene. Her Gummy on a magic card. But he also slipped in like this cursed fancy AI generated Furby behind it.
Oh.
It was pretty funny.
You know,
thanks
them
for sending
cursed
that.
Furbies really bother me on some visceral level.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite fantasy of in this game is that I can walk crouched over like this without making noises.
Yeah, your knees would be popping.
Oh, but they do now.
Oh. That's a red fox. Mating call.
Oh, it's summer now.
Oh, nice. Nice. Good job. Where's that damn bear? It said it was within like 100 and 130 yards. So it should
Oh,
have been.
Tom got part of his gift because we had a vote in the VPL. Said, should I send Tom a random
A
thing?
text-
Everyone said yay.
Are you trying to make his guinea pig as wide as him now?
No, Tom's
Okay.
already tried to do that. But I thought that Tom would not be as upset if I sent his guinea pig something. So I sent his guinea pig cromch sticks. They're made of like seeds and berries.
Oh, cool.
I have to see what else I sent Tom. Hold on, let me get into the Amazon. Let me get into
Let him get into that Amazon.
all right. I also sent Tom 2 shirts, one of which is a vintage Colt 45 malt liquor shirt.
Hell
Because
yeah.
Tom likes Colt 45.
And 2 zigzags. I'm pretty surprised because she normally doesn't like those crunch steak things. Oh, you know, Tex is good taste.
Well, I actually went onto a guinea pig owner's website, and they said that these are the things that are actually really good for them and good for their teeth, and they enjoy them. And so I went based off of a guinea pig fancier's website that suggested that, you know, the following things were good for the pig.
The pig must grow.
Tom's guinea pig, when you take her out of the cage, doesn't go anywhere. It just sits exactly where it's placed because he says it's just filled with terror.
I think it's just lazy as shit.
It probably is. So here's what I'm thinking. You know, when we were running straight at the animals, we were
saw a
doing a
lot
lot
more,
better.
yeah.
So I think it's time for Glock. What do you say?
I think it's time for more aggressive
Oh shit!
approach.
Right
There
as
we
we
go.
start doing that, oh, fleeing 30.
God, he
40
was
meters.
only
Let's go.
40. He was. Oh my god, he was so
Yeah,
close.
yeah. All right, let's get him. Let's get him, motherfucker. All right, here we go. He's running.
They're running.
Yeah, he's running. Yep. All right. This is where you want the BAR.
Oh, there's a moose. Oh god, he's got backup. He's got backup.
He's got backup. Watch out.
So far, we have not been mauled by bears or moose, so this isn't really that Canada.
No, God, that was the most terrifying moment in this game. I was up on a tower by myself, and oh my God.
Oh my god, was that all 16?
That was 15 rounds.
So many vital shots.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh God, that was terrifying. But no, I was
yeah,
sitting
it
there
just
one
came out of
time.
nowhere.
I was sitting there one time up on a tower, and you guys just kept hearing shots ring out. And you guys were like, Tex, can you hit your target? And I said, you don't understand. I'm being besieged by moose. And so you guys came out to where I was on the tower.
They were just
And
they
there
were
were-
sprinting in circles around this tower.
Yeah, like it looked like an army had marched by. And you could see little blood splats where I'd hit them. But it was like hundreds of moose had just surrounded the tower and were trying to attack me.
If you
And
need
I-
help visualizing it, just picture little cowboys ambushing some like a caravan, just circling them, shooting.
Yeah. No, yep. That was horrifying. I shot that thing 15 fucking times.
That thing is it's not gonna be even a rug. We gotta kill this bear.
I would put that skin on my wall I would. They'd be like, why does this have 15 holes in it? And I was like, let me tell you about stealth moose.
Oh my god. But the bear got perforated like a toilet paper. Oh, that was just a moose. We haven't shot the bear yet.
Not
I
yet.
mean, we might have shot towards the bear.
I have no idea where the bear is, but it's probably running from the massive pile of gunfire we just snapped off.
There's a really good chance that it got a lot of, like, land on us after that unload.
Where is it?
Yep, that's poop.
Yeah, there's a lot of caribou droppings up here.
Yeah, they must have shit themselves when you started shooting.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Be very quiet, we're hunting as we're sprinting at full speed through the forest.
Hey, man, I'm gonna do my best.
That's what we can do.
Seems like the... Oh, no, the dog's on it. Those are caribou prints. The bear prints just disappeared.
Maybe it climbed a tree and we just didn't notice. That'd be really funny. Like you're tracking a bear and it's up in a tree, and when you go into the tree, it just drops on you. Drop bear.
Australians warn you about that shit.
Isn't that just koalas passing out and falling on you?
I don't know. Don't all the koalas have, like, chlamydia?
Yeah, they're pretty...
Oh my god, he's over here!
I see a moose.
I see him! I see him! I'm on him.
I shot him in the butt.
Alright, we can follow the blood now. Holy shit, there's a bunch of moose up here.
Oh god, he brought his boys. Oh my god, look at the points on that one. Oh wow, you killed him.
I shot him in the head
Wow, I
like
gotta
4
see this.
times.
You shot him in the skull twice, and the brain was the second shot. So yeah, you got him. Solid kill. But is that bleeding? Better be. Blood
don't
splatter,
see it.
vital organ hit. Yes, I did shoot him somewhere important. My dog is on the
fucking-
case.
The moose ambush.
I know. He's like, guys, if you take out this guy, I'll make sure to get you some salmon. Like, oh, salmon? We're not really meat eaters. Oh shit, there's a guy! And they start fucking running.
Thank God for 30-30.
Yeah, it's digs, it's not depth. So I won't be crashing at a 204, unfortunately. But after we find this bear, I'm gonna call it, because I want to drop down and join some King of the Castle in the Discord.
Oh yeah, please.
Hey, there. Well, there's a moose. That's not really the bear.
No, it's a moose you got.
Ah.
Where's the bear?
The dog is on it. Unless this is just some blood that one of your other things has dropped.
I do Swiss cheese a lot of animals.
You do. I don't even know what... Oh, here's a blood. Blood rate very low, 25... Okay, so we're about halfway to wherever we're killed. It is the bear. The bear is probably...
I don't see it.
Neither do I. But the dog does. And we know... And you know what the dog doing. Morph. Let's go, doggo. Away.
Where
There it is. It finally rolled over. Wow, that's a big boy.
That is a big bear.
Let's see what we get on this thing.
Hold on, it might be cocaine bear. All right, there. Let's put one more in it.
Alright, so I shot him in the butthole. It hit his intestines, which is why he died bad. So it wasn't that bad, but, you know, score.
Score.
Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming out to this makeshift hunting game. Hopefully next week Deputy will be able to rejoin, but we'll have to worry about his schedule some more. But thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks so much for enjoying and all the support today.
Yeah.
Sing them out, Tex.
My baby takes the morning train. That's that song. She works from 9 to 5 again.
Yeah. Alright, good night, everybody.